Adelson. He's open underneath. Man went over the top, and Adelson with an easy 2 points there. How many for him now?
12.
12 for Adelson, and it's 36-4. Sockies have it in the hands of Tom Abe in the front court to Guthrie, Priest, Palmer, and Shaw also out there for Pittsfield. Tom Abe with it on the wing right side, skips it across to Palmer. Palmer will dribble out front to Priest, who just did not catch it, and it's stolen away by Marr. The end of the front court, they push it ahead to Tinkham. Tinkham down to Adelson on the block, turns and faces, finds Strews. Strews dribble drive across the lane, shot up no good, foul, they'll shoot a pair.
I think Shaw's going to be the man that picks it up. And that is true, his team second of the quarter in fact. Every time I've been here to broadcast, the games haven't been close so far. First free throw is up and no good. So he'll get another. Strews is 0 for 1 from the free throw line, 36-4. 7:13 left in the quarter, and there's something else wrong. The lights are missing on the scoreboard on our side. Second one up and good. And he's got 13 on the day now, and it's a 37-4 game.
37-4. Tom Abe with the basketball, right wing to Guthrie. They'll work it out front. Priest around the perimeter, it goes to Palmer. Palmer looks for an opening. He'll take the dribble, kick it back out to Priest. Beyond the perimeter, Guthrie drives inside. Little floater up off the glass, no good. A rebound down to Marr. No second chance opportunities available so far. Now A-Town will overthrow the man, and the ball goes out of bounds. Their third turnover of the day.
Third turnover for them, 15 for the Sockies, 14 of them in the first half.
Palmer into the front court, finds Shaw underneath. They'll put it up for 2.
There you go, he's got 2.
37-6 with 6:33 to play in the third quarter. On the Trash Queen scoreboard, he's trying to put a little pressure on A-Town. They've not had a lot of success pressuring them. Of course, just the 3 turnovers on the day. Marr into the front court on the dribble against Tom Have. He is in a little bit of trouble. Finally does get the pass off to Strews. Strews with it against Palmer with 6:07 to play in the third. Dishes right side, Tinkham. Tinkham to Strews. He's wide open for 3, turns it down, and Ken Jones says that's fine. You can tell that he's talked about at halftime. Let's work some things we need to do here. Now Strews gets another look from 3, and he says, okay, I'll take it if you're going to give it to me.
16 for him now.
40-6. 5:45 to play in the third. Palmer with the basketball, right wing Guthrie. Strews is a junior. A lot of juniors on this team. Really, Marr is the only senior for this squad. Missed shot, rebound down to Adelson. Strews into the front court, finds Marr. Marr with the dribble inside. He works it back out front. Strews over on the left wing, Tinkham. Tinkham tries to drive in, shut off on the baseline, needs a little help. There's Strews, got into the basket. His shot blocked by Guthrie, and Guthrie grabs the board. To Palmer on the outlet pass, wants to push into the front court, trying to get to the rim. Fake shot, left side, Priest gonna let it fly from downtown. Rattles in and out, no good. Rebound fought for, and finally secured by Ennis. His outlet pass goes to Strews. 5 minutes to play in the third. It is a 40-6 advantage for A-Town. Down low, Adelson turns, shoots, scores.
He's got 14.
42-6. Palmer with the basketball for the Sockies. They've stuck with this 5 for a couple of more minutes than the 5-for-5 strategy they employed yesterday. Tom Abe with it on the right wing, with Strews out guarding him. Hands it off to Palmer. Palmer dribble drive inside, runner up good, but it won't count. Offensive foul.
Turnover number 16. Palmer will pick up the foul. His first, team third.
And here comes Jones into the game for A-Town. Sitting down is Ennis, who drew the charge.
Van Winkle back in as Priest sits down.
The squad from A-Town, ball tipped out of bounds.
Fourth turnover against Abington as the ball was knocked out. Oh, they're going to say nobody touched it. It went out of bounds before that.
Tom Abe is inbounding it. Yep, they'll say no touch. So underneath, they'll go to Palmer. Layup up is good. And the Sockies have 8 points now.
4 for Palmer.
4:25 to play in the third quarter. Marr with it in the backcourt. He's dribbling just right past the defense. Into Tinkham, going to try to score with the layup, and good again.
No defense at all there, 6 points for Tinkham.
44-8. Halfway home here in this third quarter. It's not gotten much better for the Sockies here in the third. Over on the left side is Palmer with the basketball. Gives it off to Van Winkle. Try the move in. Leaves it off to Guthrie. Guthrie, a little floater up. No good. He has not been able to find the mark yet today. With his shot, and the rebound down to Marr. Kicks it to Tinkham into the front court. Works it down low. Adelson drives in. Powers up. Shot good. Foul and one.
Guthrie will pick up the foul, his first. Count the bucket. Makes it a 46-8 ball game. 5 of 7 from the free throw line is the squad from Abington, and they'll get another. Adelson has 14, looking for his 15th. Leading scorer is Graham Strews with 16 right now. 3:44 left in the quarter. 46-8. Only one scoreboard here, and it's got a lot of bulbs missing. The free throw is up, no good. Guthrie gets aboard his third of the day.
Into the front court is Palmer with it. Down low, Guthrie turns and faces. Ooh, hands it off to Palmer, stepped out of bounds.
Turnover number 17.
Brad Tomave looks at Guthrie, says, Will, you get the ball there. We want you to shoot it. Don't care that the shot hasn't been working so far today. Keep throwing it up there, big fella.
5.
You next to the rim. Now a timeout whistled as Kent Jones' squad having a little trouble getting the ball in. We'll pause as well. 3:29 to play in the third. It is a 46-8 lead for Abington on top of Pittsfield. Back with you after this.
Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, a branch of United Community Bank, wants to be your bank. Their friendly and helpful staff enjoys working with customers to give them the best banking experience possible. They're a full-service bank offering savings, checking, CDs, IRAs, and now offering mobile banking where you can bank from your smartphone. They can handle all your borrowing needs, whether it's home, auto, commercial, or agricultural loans. Contact Farmers State Bank at 217-593-7756. We want to be your bank. Member FDIC.
3:29 to play in the third. It is 46-8 A-Town on top of Pittsfield. And Kent Jones took the timeout as his squad was close to a 5-second call. And it will be A-Town basketball as Tinkham will throw it in. Inbounds pass, full court, Wirtz. Beat his man, down to Ennis. Ennis will dribble it back out front. Still on the dribble, between the circles, Adelson, right side, Wirtz. We talked about this, a young squad for A-Town. One senior, and that's Marr. They'll get it into Tinkham. His shot no good, but that's because he's fouled.
Thomas is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. And we'll shoot some free throws here. First one is up and rattles around, falls through. That is for Tinkham. He's got 6 in the ball game.
In all sincerity, a loss to a team like Jacksonville, if you're A-Town, a team that I don't think they should have lost to, can sometimes just help wake you up and get things rolling. And my goodness, are they rolling right now?
48-8, Tinkham's got 8.
40-point lead, 3:10 to play in the third. Ouch, Tom Have, top of the key three, good. First triple of the day for the Sockies, makes it a 48-11 game.
Tom Have now with 5.
Tinkham with the basketball. Sockies are still trying to pressure in the full court. Man, A-Town, I mean, it's just running past like they're standing still. Jones trying to answer, no good. Rebound down to Guthrie. The Sockies aren't the quickest team foot speed wise, but man, A-Town looks really quick. Here's Tom Have, rises, shoots, missed the floater. Rebound down to Adelson. 2:35 to play in the third quarter. 48-11. Tinkham with it in to Wirtz. Out top, Adelson swings it around to the left wing to Jones. Jones is a sophomore, as is Wirtz. They're the two youngest players on this team, grade-wise. Adelson knows where he wants the ball to be. He wants to get it to Wirtz in the left wing because he wants to post up. Just give me the ball. Kicks it back out to Tinkham. Tinkham drives the lane. Shot up is good. That's just so smart by Adelson. He knows if he gets the ball, the help side defender comes and it opens up things. You can work that inside-out offense and get a lot of things to work, and A-Town obviously has it working. Here's Tom Abe, drives in, travel, I think, or they're going to say he was fouled.
Foul on the play against Abington. But Mayor Ennis.
It is against Ennis.
Ennis will pick up the foul, his first. Fewest points by a team in 3 games is 85 in the tournament, by the way. That record is in trouble.
Yep. Inbounds pass comes into Thomas. Layup is good, and he's fouled by either Jones or Worth. It is Jones.
Thomas will shoot the and one. Sakis are 2 for 5 from the free throw line. 1:55 left in the quarter. 50-11.
It's actually 50-13.
Oh. All right, and the shot is no good.
Not to be
I
stickler
understand.
about it.
It is 13.
1:45 to play in the third. 50-13. Wirtz with it right side. Works it down low to Marr. Right back to Wirtz. Little give and go. Ball was tipped but run down right into the hands of Strews for 3. No good. Tomei with the board. A-Town hasn't been hot from 3 in a while, but they haven't had to be because they were in the first quarter and beyond. Here's Van Winkle. Baseline move. Rises, shoots. Oh, no. It was a pass down to Shaw, it looks like, who turns around, puts it up and in for 2.
He's got 4.
A crafty pass that time by Van Winkle. 1:15 to play in the third. Full court pass to Marr. Close to stepping out of bounds there. He'll work a pass, stolen away by Palmer. Palmer will take it into the front court, run out, layup, no good. Rebound down to Thomas, missed the layup. Rebound down to Van Winkle, shot no good, but he's fouled.
Van Winkle will shoot a pair. Sakis had contested layups, couldn't get it to fall. And the foul on, is it Jones? Nope. Try Strews, his first. First free throw up by Van Winkle is good, his first point of the day.
Here comes Tom Abe to the bench as Priest is back into the game.
50-16 now. Couple of guys playing a little harder here. Palmer's found a couple of steals. Second one up by Van Winkle, good. Another positive for the Sockers.
Well, you got 2 offensive rebounds that time. That didn't happen much earlier. So, you know, take the little victories as you can get them. 50-17 the score. You probably, I mean, no, probably. He ain't coming back on this one, so you got to take little things to get them. Here's a layup put up and good by a new man. Drew Heckox into the game for the first time. Heckox with his first 2. Makes it 52-17.
Lopin going down the court will not help you for playing time down
No,
there.
it will not. Palmer with it right wing to Van Winkle. 37 seconds to play in the third. Palmer going to fire a 3 from the wing, no good. Rebound pulled in by Heckox, who's looking for some more playing time. Gets it to Jones with 30 ticks to play in this third. It'll be a running clock fourth quarter, so it'll go very quickly. Here's Jones dribbling through people like they were cones out there, out top the Marr. Now Adelson with 20 ticks to play in the half. Still on the dribble, close to 5. Drive in, fouled, out of bounds.
Well, I think Priest picked it up.
Yes.
It'll be Cooper's second foul of the ball game.
Into the contest comes Tyler Miller, 5'9" junior for A-Town.
10.7 seconds left.
Strews, Wirtz looking back for the shot in the corner. No, Wirtz just says, I'll take a layup instead. Right to the rim and scores with the right hand, 54-17. Thomas with it. Sakis will not get a shot off before the buzzer as they had it length of the court to go, and after 3 quarters, it's A-Town 54, Sakis 17. Back with fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
As the year starts to come to an end and families enjoy more time indoors, Cascom realizes you need reliable internet, great television, and a reliable home phone service. So from now until the end of the year, Cascom will be offering an amazing deal on its triple play bundle services. Call today and get internet, Broadvision TV, and VoIP phone for only $99 a month for 6 full months. Call us today at 1-800-252-1799. No contracts or install fees. Some restrictions may apply.
It is a 54-17 lead for A-Town. They're 20 of 31, 65%. 5 of 9 from the arc, 55%. 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Sakis are 7 of 28, 2 of 6, 4 of 8, and the big number, 17 turnovers, but just 3 in the third quarter. And they caused 3 in the third quarter. So the third quarter was a little bit more even. Running clock here, fourth quarter. Palmer with the basketball, top of the key. He'll hand it off to Tom Have. Left side, Priest works across the middle, puts up the runner. It's up and good.
Let's take to the hoop that time by Priest. 54-19 with 7:45 to play in the contest. Marr, Adelson, Wirtz, Heckox, and I can't see the fifth man. He's hiding in the corner. I think it's Miller. Right side, Strews. Out between the circles to Wirtz. On the left side over to Marr. Marr patient with the ball out there. Again, he's the lone senior on the team. Spin move, back to Wirtz. Wirtz is bumped and fouled by Tom Have.
Tom Have will pick up the foul. That will be Cade's first of the ball game. 16 fouls what I have. Ball out of bounds underneath.
Here comes Levi Meadows into the game, the 5'10 junior. He will replace Adelson. Had a really nice day.
That's not Adelson.
Or Strews, I should say. Had a really nice day. Adelson had one too.
Yeah. Adelson and Strews are about 7 inches difference in height, though.
Yeah.
But it's the first time you've been here. You're not acclimated to the area like I am. Free throws for Wirtz.
Looks like it's dark outside, by the way. Well, those aren't windows.
Wirtz puts it up. It's good. Wirtz has come in off the bench and scored 3 points. 55-19.
You get a feeling that A-Town could be a team to be reckoned with the rest of the season and into next year?
They've been in the sectionals for a couple of years, and they might just be heading that way again. 56-19 now.
I just feel like 7-7 is them underperforming a little bit in the first half. You never know if they had an injury or something strange.
Like I said, they played Alleman and Farmington, Peoria Quest.
They played a tough schedule. Here's Van Winkle, a little turnarounds and air ball, and the rebound comes down to Meadows. Levi Meadows on the bounce. Has picked it up, works out between the circles to Miller. He gets sandwiched and might have been a foul in a closer game, but now it's a turnover. The end of the front court with it is Palmer. Drives in against the big man, Marr. Shot no good, and Marr grabs the board.
His sixth.
Oh, wait, we haven't got to talk about it today. It's a good refereeing crew. Brad Gooding, Brian Daniel, John Walter reffing this game.
Palmer picks up his second. Free throws to be shot.
Usually don't get an
line change by the Sakis.
Yep. Usually don't get an experienced crew like this, though, in a consolation semifinal, do you?
Well, it is Macomb, the Western Holiday Tournament. Petty, along with Ammon, Carter Klatt, McKinnon, and Apps in the ball game now. Mayer will shoot the 1-and-1. First one is up and good. He's got 4 in the game.
This is Caden Marr, and I think he had a brother. His name was maybe Kellen last year, Kalen, something like that. And they were a good team last season too.
He will shoot the second, and it's no good. Rebound comes off to Petty, his second.
Petty with the board to Apps, just under 5 minutes to play. 57-19, the lead for A-Town.
Clock ran through the free throw, so it moves real quick, especially when you're shooting free throws. Really doesn't go any faster, but it sure seems like it does.
Yep, and now here's a foul out front by Marr.
His coach is going to go, what are you doing? His third team fouls what I have in the half. Sakis have fouled 8 times.
Here's Ennis back into the game. Marr, I do believe, will take a chair. They played everybody. I don't think Jacob Repp is dressed today. I haven't seen him. I think he's the one with the injury.
They got 9 people total on their team and a whole bunch of JV kids sitting on the end of the bench.
Those guys are saying, Coach, we could have brought the uniforms today. How do we know?
Well, they're all dressed the same. I asked them if they were a gang.
You know, no more. There's no more limits for quarters or tournaments. So, you know, you could get some guys like that into games.
Kent Jones said, you sit down here, keep your mouth shut, and watch the game and stay off the phone.
Here's a shot put up no good by Petty, but he's fouled and he'll shoot a pair off the offensive rebound.
Petty will get the chance to get on the scoreboard today. Sakis are 4 of 8 from the free throw line. 38-31 Jacksonville over Taylor Ridge. 3:48 left in the fourth in that semifinal.
What was the score?
38-31. Petty makes the first free throw with 3:48 left. Petty missed the second one, but I'll tell you, he looked like he was a little bit more comfortable shooting them there, Charlie. We've got 20.
57-20. Ball deep in the corner left side is Heckox. Out top, Wirtz. Wirtz patient with it, gets it over to Meadows. To Heckox, drives in, shot up no good, fouled. Petty with the foul.
Petty will pick up his third. 9th team foul. Free throws to be shot by Abingdon will be their 14th and 15th of the day. John's trying to repair the paint work on the wall. Steve Smith competition. First one is up and good.
Hickox.
Hickox has got 3 on the day. He'll get another. 58 to 20, make it 59. Hickox with 4.
2:30 remaining.
Apps will bring it into the front court over the timeline. Works to the right-hand side. Looks for somebody. Petty on the elbow on the left side. Swings it around. Finds Klatt down low to McKinnon, and he misses the bunny. And the rebound comes off the other way to Hickox.
He'll bring it into the front court. Tornadoes wearing the white uniforms. Nike brand. A-Town, Abington, they used to be the Commandos, and
Do you have to cover that emblem?
Avon used to be what? What was Avon's mascot, Jack?
Calling.
I'm sorry?
Calling.
Meadows, 3, no good. Rebound, what?
Avon calling.
I guess I don't understand.
Ding dong, ding dong, Avon calling.
Must be
The makeup company.
Must be an old person thing. Here's a drive by Abs.
All 40 people listening know. Send me a text, prove it.
Backdoor cut, Klatt off the glass and in for 2.
Klatt's got his first 2.
59-22 with a minute 30 to play.
You really don't know Avon calling? Wow.
No, Jack, I never watched black and white TV either.
Yes,
I mean,
you
I know it's hard to
at my
believe.
house, because I watch it now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there was an option, though, to not watch it.
There is now. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah. 1:12 to play. 59-22 the lead for A-Town. They got up 22-2 in the first quarter. I think it was 34-2 at one point.
Yep, like watching the Cowboys. You got an option.
Under a minute to play in this one. A-Town going to play either Macomb or Lewiston in the 5 o'clock consolation championship. And looked like John Walter's shoe was untied, so he's going to get Bryson Tomets into the game. That's good officiating. Get that player in at the bench. No reason for him to sit there at the end for the final 40 seconds. Bryson Tomets in for the first time, the senior. 30 seconds to play. Apps. Free throw line to Klatt. Klatt looks down low. Nothing open to Ammon. Isaac Ammon, the senior, with 23 seconds remaining. He'll kick it out to Apps, left wing. Apps with a dribble drive. Jump stop. Forces one up. Shot no good. Rebound down to Wirtz. 15 seconds to play. Wirtz can just dribble this one out. And A-Town going to improve to 8 and 7. Saki's going to drop to 5 and 8. 59-22 will be the final in this one as the final seconds tick off the scoreboard here at Brophy Hall. 59-22 final for A-Town over Pittsfield. A timeout here. We'll have a look at final statistics and analysis your way after this.
Geared Up is your local choice for custom apparel and awards. No matter the season, sport, or event, we've got the gear to make it a success. Ask us about our fundraising program, available to all schools, businesses, and community organizations. Check us out online at www.wegearyouup.com or call 217-473-6290. That's 473-6290 for Geared Up, custom apparel, and awards.
As the year starts to come to an end and families enjoy more time indoors, Cascom realizes you need reliable internet, great television, and a reliable home phone service. So from now until the end of the year, Cascom will be offering an amazing deal on its triple play bundle services. Call today and get internet, Broadvision TV, and VoIP phone for only $99 a month for 6 full months. Call us today at 1-800-252-1799. No contracts or install fees. Some restrictions may apply.
When you're way out on the farm right in the middle of harvest, there's nobody watching. No audience, no crowd. The only bright lights beam from a combine. They're not pointing at you. All that's here is a field. It may not look like a place of glory, but there's still a winner. There's still a score. For many farmers who planted Golden Harvest seed this year, victory is about to set in. Contact Golden Harvest Seed Advisor Steve Farlow now for the seed to make every acre count. Golden Harvest and Steve Farlow are proud to help sponsor Central Panther football.
Welcome back. Final of the ball game on the Trash Queen scoreboard. A win for A-Town in convincing fashion over the Pittsfield Sockies, 59-22. The final in the ball game as the Tornadoes jumped out to a lead as big as 34-2 at one point in the contest and win this one going away, 59-22. The final, they improved to 8-7. They'll play in the championship game of the consolation side of the bracket coming up at 5 o'clock today. The Sockies fall to 5-8 on the season, and their tournament comes to an end here. Jack?
Well, the final score in the ball game, 59-22. Shooting for the squad here is 20 of 33 for Abington, 61%, 5 of 9, 56%, and 11 of 15 for the free throw line, 73%. On the other side, 9 of 35 for the Sockies, 25.7%. 2 of 6, 33% from the 3, and 5 of 10 from the free throw line. Sockies were led in scoring by Tom Have with 5, 4 for Palmer and Shaw, 1 for Petty, 2 for Klatt, 2 for Griffin Van Winkle, 2 for Cooper Priest, and 2 for Jonathan Thomas. On the other side, 16 points for Graham Screws, 14 points for Adelson, also 2 for Ennis, 5 for Hickox in the reserve role, 3 for Wirtz off the bench, a 3 for Caden Miller, and that is the scoring for A-Town. Tinkham also had 10, I should say. 3 guys in double figures. Sockies got off to a rocky start. Did he score 41 in their second game?
I think that's right, 41-37.
And
was the
I
final.
do believe 84 in 3 games. They broke the lowest point total, which was 85 before, if I'm not mistaken, unofficially. Not a record you want, but hey, that's all part of it, and they'll build from this. And what do the Sockies have up next? Is that the Brussels game on a Thursday?
No, I think we've got Payson coming up, Quincy Notre Dame. There's a couple teams that aren't, doing very well in the season.
But the Rushville game now is a Brussels game on a Thursday, correct?
That's the 10th.
Yep.
Yep, that's right. That's coming up in a couple weeks. Hey, we'll have Camp Point Central as they play at 2:30 this afternoon against Eureka, and then we'll have the Panthers either at 8 o'clock tonight or at 9:30, depending on how they do there. Thanks for tuning in on Central Illinois Sports. For Jack Hull, I'm Charlie Hill. Final on this one, Abington 59, Pittsfield 22, another Central Illinois Sports presentation.